Should you replace your vintage amplifier with a modern one or recap it? For many audiophiles, vintage amplifiers hold a special place in the heart of the hobby. Their solid construction, classic design, and unmistakably warm character create an emotional connection that modern equipment often can't replicate. But time takes its toll. Capacitors dry out, connectors oxidize, internal components drift far from their original values. As the years pass, noise increases, distortion becomes unpredictable, and long-term reliability weakens. The elevated noise floor, aging circuitry, and lack of modern protection features make these amplifiers charming, but often inconsistent performers. Here are the 5 most common problems found in classic hi-fi units. 1. Aged or leaking capacitors. Capacitors have a limited lifespan. 2. Noisy or failing transistors. 3. Oxidized switches, relays, and potentiometers. 4. Drifting resistors and weak solder joints. 5. Outdated or incomplete protection circuits. So sooner or later, every vintage gear lover confronts the same dilemma. Should you invest in a full recap and restoration, or is it wiser to move on to a modern high-fidelity amplifier? While modern amplifiers deliver superior clarity, faster transient response, and exceptional channel separation, these improvements go far beyond simple sound quality. They come from decades of advancements in circuit design, power supply engineering, and ultra-low noise components. While modern amplifiers deliver superior clarity, faster transient response, and exceptional channel separation, these improvements go far beyond simple sound quality. They come from decades of advancements in circuit design, power supply engineering, and ultra-low noise components. Modern units offer 1. Greater clarity and transparency, 2. Improved dynamics and headroom, 3. Better channel separation and imaging, 4. A more accurate and stable soundstage, 5. Tighter, cleaner bass control. Final recommendation: recapping a vintage amplifier versus buying a modern hi-fi model. A modern amplifier is almost always the smarter, safer, and higher performing investment. Recapping can certainly refresh an old amplifier, but it doesn't solve the fundamental limitations of aging circuitry. It replaces a handful of components, while leaving behind decades of heat stress, drifting tolerances, outdated transistors, weakened solder joints, and protection systems that were primitive even when new. Even a professionally recapped amplifier still suffers from design limitations of the era, cannot reach modern levels of distortion, noise, clarity, or imaging. Why a modern amplifier is the better choice? Today's hi-fi amplifiers benefit from 50-plus years of technological progress. Even entry-level modern amplifiers outperform many restored vintage units, not because vintage gear was bad, but because technology has evolved beyond what those older circuits were capable of. Conclusion: choose modern for performance, vintage for nostalgia. If your goal is the best sound quality, the best reliability, and the best long-term investment, a modern amplifier delivers more in every category. Recapping an old unit may keep it alive, but it will never make it modern.